As the official, unofficial reviewer of Moebius Model Kits, I am going to take a look at their resin Batgirl kit. This kit is 1/5 scale. It retails right around $150, and it is available online or at your local hobby shop. I want to do this just a tad bit different because this is such a large kit. This is actually the sleeve that goes on the outside of the box of the gorgeous box art that they provide. But first, the sleeve, there's the front, and there's the back, which shows the completed model, and it is 16 inches tall at 1/5 scale. You do get a beautiful purple box. I mean, just actually fantastic. This is basically box art's done by Bob Plant, and the artwork is done by Christopher Franchi, which has done the artwork in their ongoing series. Anyway, big purple box, and it's a side mounted box, so you have to open it from the side. You do get instructions, and you do get basically a nice print by Christopher Franchi of Batgirl. And like always, I start with the instructions. The body. Oh, very nice. Already got a pin in it. And the assembly looks pretty straightforward. And the sculpt is done by, where did I see it? By Jeff Yeager and Tony Soprano. And of course, David Whitford and David Fisher did the paint-ups of Batgirl. There's not a whole lot to it. It does come styrofoam, which is a good thing. There's the first layer. I'll start with the main part here, which is her head. And it's flawlessly cast, and I assume the fit is excellent on it. There's her face. I did find a couple of air bubbles though, and that was on the very back here, which won't be seen once you get it assembled. Now you do get a little sack of goodies, which is basically her bat pouches. Again, no flash really to speak of, or air bubbles. Her bat emblem belt buckle, and her mask. See if I can do one hand here. Very cool, very cool. And her arms. Just excellent quality. Her other arm here. And the cape. There is two things on here on the cape that I don't assume probably the pour plugs. One right there. It's very smooth, but it is discolored, and up here as well. But again, I see no flash or any air bubbles to speak of, or if any. That's the first layer. Go down to the second layer, and you start with her base. Ooh, sticks out. Very cool. Wasn't expecting that. Better stick that back in. The back of her head. And get the styrofoam not to cling to it. Her hair was sculpted extremely well. Her upper torso. They even got the texture in her belt there. Her legs, I mean, it's solid resin. It's not a light kit whatsoever. They do got the pin in there, and they actually got a pin on each foot. Even got the zippers in her boots there. That's good and heavy. And finally, the base, which feels like solid rock. I mean, that is heavy. I bet that's a good 3 pounds, maybe 4. But casted excellent base. There's not a whole lot to it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, about 15 parts, and excellent kit. I highly recommend Moebius Batgirl.